When my ex-wife's lawyer played a recording in court that was supposed to prove I was an unfit father, the judge heard something very different. The custody battle had been going on for 18 months. My ex-wife Karen wanted full custody of our daughter Sophie. She wanted me to have nothing. No weekends, no holidays, no phone calls. I didn't understand why. I had never missed a child support payment, never missed a scheduled visit. I coached Sophie's soccer team, helped with her homework every night she was with me. But Karen kept fighting. Her lawyer was expensive, aggressive. He found every possible angle to make me look bad. I was late to one pickup because of traffic. He called it chronic neglect. Sophie fell off her bike at my house and scraped her knee. He called it unsafe living conditions. I let her stay up 30 minutes late to finish a movie. He called it irresponsible parenting. The final hearing was on a Tuesday morning. Judge Patterson was known for being tough but fair. Karen's lawyer stood up with a confident smile. Your Honor, we have new evidence that proves Mr. Reynolds is unfit to have any custody of his daughter. A recording that shows his true character. He pressed play on a laptop. My voice came through the speakers, angry, frustrated. I can't take this anymore. Sophie is driving me crazy. I wish I never had to deal with her again. My heart stopped. I never said those words. Not in that order. Not in that context. Karen smirked at me from across the room. Judge Patterson looked at me. Mr. Reynolds, would you care to respond? I stood up. My voice was shaking. That recording has been edited, Your Honor. I never said those words about my daughter. Karen's lawyer laughed. Of course you'd say that. But audio doesn't lie. It does when it's been cut and pasted together. The judge held up her hand. Do you have any proof of this claim? I looked at my own lawyer. He looked nervous. We didn't have the original recording. Then Sophie spoke from the back of the courtroom. I have proof. Everyone turned around. My 10-year-old daughter was standing in the doorway with her grandmother. My mother. They weren't supposed to be here. Sophie walked forward holding a tablet. Karen jumped up. She's not allowed to testify. She's a minor. Judge Patterson raised an eyebrow. She's allowed to speak if she has relevant evidence. What do you have, young lady? Sophie connected her tablet to the courtroom system. I recorded my dad that day, the whole conversation, because I was making a scrapbook of our times together. She pressed play. The full recording played. It was a phone call between me and my brother. Work has been so stressful lately. My boss is driving me crazy. I can't take this anymore. But Sophie makes it all worth it. Being her dad is the best thing that ever happened to me. Then a pause. I wish I never had to deal with office politics again. But every time I come home and she runs to hug me, I forget everything else. The courtroom was silent. Sophie looked at her mother. You took pieces of daddy's words and put them together wrong. I heard you and your lawyer practicing it. Karen's face went white. Her lawyer started sweating. Judge Patterson's expression had turned to stone. Mrs. Reynolds, your lawyer submitted falsified evidence to this court. That is a serious crime. Karen tried to speak. I didn't know he was going to. You just heard your own daughter say she watched you practice it. Karen had no answer. The judge continued. I'm ruling in favor of the father. Full custody. The mother will have supervised visitation only. And I'm referring this matter to the district attorney for potential fraud charges. Karen started crying. Her lawyer was already packing his briefcase as fast as he could. I walked to the back of the courtroom where Sophie was waiting. I knelt down and hugged her tight. Why did you record me that day? She shrugged against my shoulder. I just wanted to remember your voice, for when I miss you. Tears ran down my face. My mother put her hand on my back. She came to me last week with the tablet. She knew something was wrong. She's smarter than all of us. I pulled back and looked at Sophie's face. You saved us. You know that? She smiled. That's what family does, right? We walked out of that courthouse together, hand in hand. She's 13 now, lives with me full time, gets straight A's, still plays soccer. Every night before bed, she hugs me and says the same thing. Thanks for being my dad. And every night, I say the same thing back. Thanks for saving me.